So what are the top 5 things you should know about child custody laws in Florida? Hi, I'm board certified divorce lawyer Christopher Roos, and let me tell you the top 5 things you need to know about custody in your Florida divorce. Number 1, there is a presumption of equal time sharing after the divorce. That means the starting point for these judges is having you and your husband share your children equally in terms of time after the divorce. Number 2, you can overcome this equal time sharing presumption in Florida's law if you show through evidence that it's not best for your kids. Don't be lulled into thinking it's a 50-50 state no matter what. If you can show to the judge that it is not optimal for your kids to be with your husband half the time, the judge shouldn't be allowing them to be with your husband half the time. Number 3, when it comes to the time sharing schedule after the divorce, usually the major holidays and special times are traded off between parents on a rotating basis and set up in a way so that in the typical year, the parents are going to evenly divide the holidays. As an example, if you're a family that celebrates Christmas, on one year, you're probably going to have the Christmas break with your kids, but your husband's going to have the Thanksgiving break and the spring break period so that he also has special time to spend with the kids when they're off from school. Now, look, you can do anything you want in a parenting plan, but that's how it usually works. Number 4, decision-making for the kids. The default for the courts is to order what's called shared parental responsibility. That means that you and your husband are supposed to jointly agree on the major things in your kid's life after the divorce, such as major medical decisions, what schools they go to, what activities they participate in. This doesn't mean what time of the night they brush your teeth when they're at your house or at dad's house, but the major decisions are typically shared between parents after the divorce, and when parents can't agree, the court has the final say on what happens. Now, in some extreme cases, one parent can be given the ultimate ability to make decisions for the child or the sole ability to make decisions for the child, but those cases are not the majority. If you think your husband shouldn't be making decisions for the kids, definitely talk to a lawyer about it. Number 5, this is a big one. These child custody schedules and parenting plans are very, very hard to change after the divorce. You need to be very, very careful when you're coming up with what is your custody schedule, what are the terms of your custody agreement, because it really takes a major life-changing event to change what these schedules are, to change what the details are of these parenting plans after the divorce. Get it right the first time. So these are just the top 5 things on child custody. Check out the links in the description. We have a video that goes way in depth on everything you need to know about parenting schedules and parental responsibility. Also, I really encourage you to check out our Florida Divorce Law Guide. We have several chapters that involve child custody and child support in plain everyday, normal people talk, not legal gibberish. You should read up on this stuff and understand the basics before you go through the divorce process. Have questions? Stick them in the comments below. We'll get back to you. Like or subscribe for more of these videos. And if you're contemplating divorce and you live in Florida, I welcome you contacting my law firm, the Bruce Law Firm. You can sit down with myself or one of my law partners, get your divorce questions answered, and more importantly, develop a strategy for approaching your divorce with children with confidence.